Come on, open.
Okay, looks better now. Oh, I gotta add the sound effects now. That's gonna be hard.
Wait, I'm not seeing it. I can't really open. Why? Oh, it's still opening. Oh, show the scene to me now.
Oh, yeah. Just ignore the sound effects. It looks better.
Show the next scene, please. 'Cause I don't think I'm in a good position.
Yeah, it's perfect. You can notice by the candlestick. Yeah, this is a good one.
Yeah, you need to watch for the clings to be when
Yeah.
you clash weapons and flash when he. Yeah, it's gonna be tricky.
It's just that it shows that you're hitting the air, but so I don't know what to do that. Yeah, this is shield sounds.
Oh, you can when I'm hitting the air.
There's no sound effect for that.
Yeah, can we add maybe when I hit the air because it doesn't look logical? Can we add something coming out from my dagger like? Hmm?
Let's see. I need to see what I have here because I haven't heard everything yet.
No, not the sound. I mean visually.
What do you mean?
See, when I hit the air, that really looks stupid. Like,
Yeah.
he's probably gonna ask you, what's this? Can you do like you added the bling on the teeth? Can you add like an lightning effect coming from my dagger? Like it's, the magical dagger.
I don't know.
Try.
Let's see. Let me find a visual effect.
Mm-hmm. So you need an effect of a spell.
Like lightning.
It doesn't need to be lightning, can be anything coming from the dagger, like whoosh something,
Yeah, all I'm thinking is lightning right now.
And it really doesn't need to be huge. Just to show that the dagger is casting something.
Criar você mesmo. Com o Wix, você pode criar sozinho.
Let's try this one. I don't know. It's so bad. My visual effects are so bad.
Oh, come on, it's frozen. Oh, that looks cool. It just
but it goes through Dracula though.
it needs to be shorter. Like if you can shorter it, it only needs to be like in the near proximity of dagger. It doesn't even need to hit Dracula. It really looks cool.
That looks super fake. But it's what I can do.
Can you make the shape of it shorter?
Yeah, but I think it doesn't need to be shorter, it needs to be real. And now I need the sliding effect, or magic effect.
But it still shows you sound effects. Well, you should look for visual effects.
No, I'm
literally
looking for sound effects now, because I have the visual effect.
Oh. Are you gonna leave it as big?
Yeah. It's like a beam coming from the dagger.
Yeah, but it goes through the Dracula.
No, I fixed it.
Okay.
When he goes, like his body goes off camera, it shows the lining. Let me try this one.
What?
Can I try this one? I just hope it's short enough.
The sound? You can shorten it as much as you like. It still goes through Dracula. Damn.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't even shows it going through Dracula. Because he's out of the screen when it hits the edge. So it's kind of like pretend that it hit him off the screen.
It's kind of like she missed him, but it's okay.
Yeah, I mean, it might have hit him, but didn't do anything, you know? It's just to, you know, not to have your dagger in the air. Let me see if I can put an effect on it. To make it look cooler. Probably can't. Let's see. Yeah, we can. That's fine, it looks good like that. I mean, you can see it's fake, but I'm not an expert with visual effects. It's the top that counts, right? Okay, this one looks like you hit him, so I'll leave it. I mean, you can see you don't hit him, but it's a very fast angle. And I need to adjust the volume depending where the camera is. So if the camera is far away, I need to make it lower.
Yeah, bear in mind that effects don't need to be very loud.
I know. It's just that the camera was right in front of you, so that's why it's a bit loud.
Mm-hmm. when she's in your face with the dagger, you can put the lightning again. It will end at the end of the screen. Probably gonna look cool.
No, this is as if it was first person scenes. Like close to each other. I'm not sure if it would make sense having another lightning so close. Ooh, I like these ones. Now I need magic.
Oh, this when she disengages, it sounds cool. Do you hear that?
I didn't pay attention to it, but I'll look for it.
Be sure to tell him that you didn't use in-game sound, you made them. So that's extra additional tremendous effort. You made every single one of them.
I didn't make the sound, I just...
No, you had to edit the entire sound, so it's not like you are recording us in game and you have those sounds as we fight, no.
It's not like you don't mean like we actually created the sounds, we just do to us different sounds.
Yes, but be sure to make it clear you don't get those sounds in game as you record. But you have to implement them yourself, because he might think, oh, he was just recording the game, you already have all those sounds inside. No, you don't.
Yeah. I'll tell him that all the sound effects that you hear, it was not from the game.
Yeah. Nothing exists anywhere. I mean, in game. You all had to, like, add everything, every single sound. By the way, hit the save.
I ran out of sounds. I need
What?
more. I ran out of the sound track of the effect. I need more.
Yeah, you can repeat some.
Yeah.
After a while, of course.
I actually downloaded another one. Let me see how this looks. That's very different. I'll just repeat the ones I used.
Need a splash of water. Yeah. That is not bad. The double one.
Yeah. My classmates are like sharing little clips of their movies.
What?
My classmates are like sharing little clips of their movies.
They are?
Yeah, on this group chat.
So you've seen some?
Yeah,
How do they look? Tell me.
they look good. You know, what you expect with the camera and people.
Can I see some?
You can't because it's on the mobile.
Oh, damn.
I mean, it's just, you know, camera and people in real life.
Yeah, but I would just love to see what your competition looks like.
I mean, it looks good. Like they're not dumb, you know. We're in this class for a reason. So I mean, it's good. It's different formats, like real life and game. It's different. So we can't really be evaluated by the same thing. Only just the camera stuff.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to evaluate. Like, you know, how good that aspect is. And where are you in that aspect?
Yeah, it's difficult.
How are their acting skills?
Oh, they didn't show anything, just camera. No video. I mean, no
Wait.
sound.
No sound? What?
No, like, they recorded just the image.
No one did sound editing with, like, nothing?
No, they didn't showed sound. Just pictures.
Oh, so you didn't hear the sound. Okay.
Yeah. But, this girl's, she just sent like rendering clip of her video. It's at 21% with 13 minutes.
What? I don't understand.
Her rendering, she's rendering the sound. Her video has 2 minutes and 59 seconds. Her rendering is at 21% with 13 minutes time remaining.
So she did a lot, right?
She did 2 minutes and 59.
Yeah, but since rendering takes that long, there's a lot of work in it, probably.
I don't know, it can be a computer as well. If your computer is slow, it's gonna take a lot more time. Yeah, but she did 3 minutes. It's quite short.
Oh, they're finished. Let me just see how they did.
Okay.
I'll be right back.
User left your channel. User joined your channel.
Pipi, is it okay that I pull Nula?
I guess.
It's not gonna bother us. Also, we can show the teacher version to him to see like what the normal audience eye thinks about it.
Yeah.
User was moved to your channel.
Hello. We are pretty, subjective, constantly in it, and he's like a fresh.
Oh, you have the link, right?
No.
I do.
Yeah.
So bear in mind, Nola, that it's not done. So there's still lots of things to do, but look at it as entire rough version.
Uncut, untamed.
Yeah.
Wait, is this your husband speaking? Not that? Then
You cannot recognize Alex's voice, although I changed it. I changed the sound of it, but it's his accent. Oh, okay.
oh, feature song, feature song. I know this one. Is it the sword dancer or what's the name of the song?
The intro?
Nah, yeah.
That's The Witcher.
The name of the song. There's like a few songs. They have name.
I don't know, it's from The Witcher.
I love it actually. I mean, there is like so many so far connections with a feature, like the background of that.
Thank you, Emperor. Thank you.
How about you? 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 How about you?
You need something for my double flip. Reapy.
Yeah, no.
Just at the end, I think Danny, your voice is a bit too shallow. At the end, there's like a lot of echo, or
Oh, there is a lot of echo because they are in cathedral.
yeah, no. I mean, it's shallow. Like
You need medium frequencies.
But I
That's
mean,
like a whisper.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'll increase the sound there.
No, I think. Are you referring to like
Yeah.
shallow in terms? It needs medium, like this frequency, right?
Mm,
No,
no, I don't know how to explain it in terms.
not editing the sound. Do you need it to be louder?
It's a little whisper.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Don't worry about that part. The sound, like totally sound, is not edited yet. So what you see is approximately how the sound is gonna be, but those details, what's too soft, what's too loud, those we didn't even get to that part. We also miss a lot of sounds, like sound effects, a lot of them. But picture is nearly done, apart from intro and some little tweaches. Wait, did you watch everything? Overall, how you like it? Like, what can you judge? The atmosphere, the angle of camera, the... Is it dynamic enough?
I love... I do love the intro. I love it.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
The camera at the beginning, when you enter, I think it's too close.
Oh, when I enter where?
Cathedral.
When the camera stops at me?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I love that part. I think it's the best part. It's deliberately so. It's even very tricky to do.
Okay.
It's like, you know, you would have such kind of scene in Marvel movies, like action movies. Camera crumbling from the top of the building to like Batman's face, pointing a finger at you. Like, of course it can't be perfect in game, but it's the general idea. From like the back of Cathedral and Dracula's shoulder, like his vision, literally stopping at my finger in my face to enhance the tension of the moment. Like, she arrived. I'm like, here, motherfucker, and I'm gonna deal with you now.
Also, in how many frames this recorded? Seems 60?
Yeah.
It's 60?
Yeah. But the program makes it 30 for some reason, I think. No, it did 60, yeah.
Some of my favorite scenes, like, you know, big moments in the movies, are that scene. Then the scene when Nula rises, when you rise like a mechanical doll with this doll music in the background. If you notice, he made the scene as she rises from the altar. It goes like music, bum, bum, like she's rising, then she turns, bum, bum. Like her movement is in sync with those notes, and it impersonates like she's a doll on a string, almost like someone is controlling her. That is also really good camera angle, and like this is probably the highlight. Then what else do I love? I love the ending scene.
Mm-hmm.
I love my entire exit, like the last scene when I exit and you guys are in the background, and then Dracula's close up to his eyes. I think that's just amazing. Of course, everything can be done more perfect. Mm-hmm. All the technical part of how you do it, but I like the idea of it, like, you know, the concept of it. That's what I like. What else? Also the intro when she's on the horse, and the moment that she's running into the city and the camera goes above the city, mm-hmm. and then it crumbles down to her, like when she makes the turn in the city. That fade between those two scenes, I think it looks really filmy, really American. And also the scene where the center of the cathedral, the circle, when she rides in front of cathedral and her horse goes, you know, the scene before that, his camera runs through that circle on the cathedral wall, and the circle blends with the full moon. above her head. That's like really good scene, that one for me. Very artistic.
What's the role with a sergeant? I like
Huh?
what's the role with a sergeant? It feels like he shouldn't be there.
Exactly. He shouldn't be there, but you can't avoid him because it's an NPC, we can't move him.
Oh.
So we had to incorporate him in front of Cathedral, like he's, guarding the rest of the city. He's the last one standing there, stopping Sifa, ordering her not to come in. And that is why we had to have my husband.
He is like that NPC where there's a war around him, like until versus them Pentagon, and he's just there in the middle of it.
And basically you don't really want him nor need him there. Yeah. Like, why the fuck he's there? And yeah, so basically how it was envisioned, Nuala, is of course she arrives, she hops from her horse, which is a scene we had to create. You can't hop off the mount. So as you can see, this is Screamy on the mount next to me when I dismount, and then go straight into Cathedral, of course. And what do we find? An immovable NPC there with his huge sword, like a freaking retard standing. And so we had to come up with some sort of short scene, incorporate him into the story. We don't really need him.
I do not, Sergeant.
And that is where Alex gave him the voice, but alas, Alex's voice is too similar to Dracula because Alex is Dracula.
I got a job.
And regardless, he tried to be the sergeant, he acted like a sergeant, but you could still tell that it's Dracula's voice because of Alex's accent. And that's why we need to talk my husband into being Sergeant Pietro, Master Sergeant Pietro. So that is the voice of my husband. It's him.
Okay, I ended the battle sound effects. Now what?
Can I hear it?
Sure. I'm gonna play it.
You wanna play it? Okay.
At you!
Okay, it's really good. I like it.
I think I'm gonna replace the lighting effect, which is a sound effect of you missing, because it doesn't fit that sound effect. Oh, it looks very out of place.
Which one? Which one?
The lightning effect right at the start. Because you don't do it anymore. You just do it that one time, so it feels very out of place.
What, you're gonna completely erase it?
Yeah, I can make it like a sound effect of you missing, like woof.
I like it. If it looks good,
I
I mean...
like it too, but it doesn't feel like it fits. Otherwise,
Well,
why would you just do that one time and not more?
Because this is my major spell. It's my opener, like his circle, you know? And I was counting on that one. You see the circle on my dagger? This is the heart of the dagger. It contains the lightning. And I did it to kill him. Did nothing. You know?
Yeah, but I don't know, it still doesn't fit right. Because it's the same animation for every attack you do, also. So, I don't know.
I don't know, because you know what? That doesn't bother me at all. Like, I think it's good.
Like it because we like it, but what will other people do?
What bothers me more is the next scene when she's close up and you don't even hear the sound. Especially you don't even see anything. Next scene when she's in your face with the dagger. At least that dagger should flicker, like do something, like flicker anything. Because why is that scene there? You need to justify. Now you have a scene where I'm away from Dracula. Why am I away from Dracula? Because this dagger casts something.
Yeah, but still...
See, the other scene where nothing happens, that one is stupid. But the first one, with the lightning, I don't know how it looks.
It's just... It's lower volume because the camera is away.
Yeah, but dagger visually does nothing, and it's really lame. At least it should have some sort of spell around him, like flicker or something, anything.
Maybe you should have done this then on your other tunes.
Tell me about it, because Hunter cannot do anything. No spells, no movement. Like, imagine me doing this on Monk, where I can kick, where I can spin, or a roll. But Hunter, so stupid, we didn't think about it. Now it's too late. Oh, that looks good, PP. What are you doing with the lightning? Yeah, that looks even better than the first scene. You can see that the lightning is coming from the circle on her dagger, and yet we have circle one more time.
Yeah, but... I don't know. That's weird.
But why would it be weird? It's a dagger that can cast lightning. I mean, that's amazing. I mean, she tried, but obviously it doesn't work on Dracula. She was so confident in that special magic dagger. I just don't know if you executed the spell properly. Like,
Yeah, I did.
does it need to have some kind of a fade in, fade out, whatever?
Yeah, I did. It has a fade in, so it doesn't just appear out of nowhere. I mean, so it looks better.
What?
It has a fade in, so it looks better.
Bear in mind that it needs to cast when she stops with the dagger. That's when. That is like when. Like when she's far stretched with it, the furthest point.
Yeah, it's done. That's it. Okay, next one. What do we miss?
What else I wanted? Everything is good, good, good.
Yeah.
I'm just not sure about the sound of the grip when he grips her. Are you sure about
I
that
don't have
sound?
anything else, so I used the asphyxiate sound.
It's a kind of lameish.
What was the in-game one?
It's the in-game one, Le Marino.
I mean, there's no other better that I know of. So.
Yeah. Okay. I totally forgot. I think well,
It's just for one-time use anyways. To make it more dramatic also.
okay. I see you're not quite interested in sound effects.
No, I can't find anything to replace it. So.
Do we need something when she walks in? Like from the horse up to the moment that the fight starts, footsteps on the pavement?
I don't think so, because the music covers that, you know. Like, the music is very epic and loud.
I know, but until that moment, I'm not talking about the loud, epic music.
No, we have footsteps, yeah.
We do?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we do. Okay. Next scene, what we miss?
What about the footsteps? Not the footsteps.
No, we have footsteps.
Any sound effects in the next part of the movie after the fight? Are we missing something?
No. There's nothing to add.
Okay.
Just voices. Just it's a conversation.
Alright.
And also, when you're walking away, music is very loud, so...
Yeah, that doesn't happen, of course. Okay, so we're practically done with sound effects,
yeah.
Right? Good.
Oh, I need to change the doctor's name. I asked her what she wanted.
Mm-hmm.
Chucks.
We'll get to intro. Oh, that's a nice name, artistic one.
Yeah, she said it's her name. Or something.
That can't be her name. Maybe her nick.
Yeah. Alright. What else?
Okay, now I'm gonna send you... Actually, wait. We can do that when we do the entire sound. Do you want to do the intro?
Yeah, what we miss in the other?
Okay. First, let me see.
So, after this, we're gonna have a little break because I'm gonna go take a bath. After this, I'm gonna go take a shower because I gotta go to school tomorrow.
Oh my god, when do you need to go?
Ah, that's fine. It's 4 a.m. or something
Okay.
like that. Because I need to wake up at 8. So.
Okay, then let's do just a little something and then go
Yeah,
take a
there's
shower.
not much to do left. So we can do almost everything today and tomorrow.
Do you think that the bones in the skull have fade too soon?
No, I think it's fine.
Because you can't really tell it's a skull. It goes to darkness too soon. No?
I can make it shorter.
With destiny.
But it's not a radical. It's like very slight, very slightly.
I know.
If you make it too radical, it's gonna. When he says destiny, it already has to be dark.
Well, I can't really make it like that because the skull shows almost close to destiny. But it's good now.
Just play it for me.
Fools, always in such a rush to meddle with destiny. Fools, always in such a rush to meddle with destiny.
I don't know. I'm not sure about that, but anyway.
I like it.
Let's go to more important stuff. So, exordium. What are we gonna do about it? First of all, there's like technical thing that is bad, but I would really like to do the appearance of exordium differently.
Again, I thought it was gonna be like that.
What?
What are we gonna do about it?
Can we start with exordium being really large? Like it's coming from us towards the moon, towards where it's now. So when you slap it on screen, it rushes from the audience to the moon, like coming at moon, and then it slaps on the moon.
I'll try.
So it starts with centering on this circle of exordium, like the circle is big. It covers the entire screen
Like
because
this?
exordium is very large. Enormously large.
So larger.
But not larger than the circle around Ord. Like this needs to be, the circle needs to be.
What, the middle?
Like the circle of Ord is surrounding the moon. And also, can you center the circle around the moon and then you slightly like move to the left so that exordium is centered at the end?
Like that?
And now timing is very important. So when the drum roll starts, it rushes to the moon, and when it ends, like then it's slapped on the moon. So you need to time it with the music, like you timed PvP once. So basically it can start a bit earlier. It doesn't need to start on the... It starts earlier and travels to the moon. Imagine the words are me flipping or disengaging. So the words start when I disengage and when I land on the ground, it slaps. And that's exactly how the sound goes. And that's how your words should be. Also, can you make it like you did transparent? Starting transparent
Yeah, that
and
was a
then
different
coherent?
thing. That was a
Oh,
different
okay.
thing.
It's a different effect, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
There, like that?
I'm having a delay. I'm yet to see it.
Well, I keep repeating it.
Yes, yes, I love it. Now, can we actually make it glow as it hits the moon?
Different effect again. I can't have
No,
multiple effects.
the existing effect. Well, you have that one.
No, I can't. I can't add glow.
What?
I can't add glow.
You already have it. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, but it's just always there. It's not whenever I want.
You can't time it, really?
I mean, I can, but I don't know how.
Fade in the effect.
It's not like that.
It's not like that.
It's something complicated that I don't know how to work with.
Because it would be amazing if it could like flicker at one point. It looks weird that it's always there. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
It should appear when it hits the moon, like it illuminates. But what if that can be done with like a simple fade of effect or something?
I can't because they're always. It's not like I can put a fade in an effect. It's not like that.
What if you cancel the effect before
I can't.
it appears?
Either it has it or it doesn't.
God.
I would need another program to do those things. Okay, what else?
Okay, now. Second, when it disappears, the effect, it's not really timed well. So this is really tricky. Let me see.
I can't make the thingy effect go later.
Okay, you know the sound of music when your red circle is left, right? On the the sound tremolo violins. You know that sound when it appears?
Yeah.
That's when your words should start to melt on that sound. So you melt your word too early.
I can't do that.
Come on.
Unless I... No, I can't. Yeah, I can't. Because that melting is part of the effect.
I don't understand. So now you can't even time the effect.
Nope. Because I don't know how.
Just start with the effect later.
I can't! It either starts right away or it doesn't start at all. Because I don't have it.
So you're telling me that this effect has limited duration?
Yes.
You didn't make the letters go blur?
No.
Can we slow motion the entire damn thing? Because obviously you can't do anything in this program. It dictates the entire feeling of your movie when you're gonna do things, and that's bad. Then you don't need it if you're not the absolute master of what happens with it.
Okay, Danny, I'm gonna go.
Hello?
Yeah, I'm gonna go and just they might fix new achievements. No, I might transfer a new and some character on horde to 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 achieve them.
Traitor again.
It could be a paladin or a warrior.
No, something that we don't need.
We need everything.
What do you have? Like fresh leveled character that
Can't either. I do have a shaman, like
shaman, amazing. Yes, get rid of it. Yeah, what's wrong with Shami? That's a nice horde character.
it's. I wanted to be a blood elf for a month. Until this can be shamans.
Shami. Okay, Shami it is. Yes. Woohoo.
Don't speak to my name.
I'm gonna give you a nice horde name. Oh no, you already have it.
Yeah.
So yeah. Okay, love.
See.
See you, darling. Good night.
User disconnected from your channel.
Okay, Pee-Pee, what are you doing right now?
Nothing. Because I can't do anything. About
Can
it.
we slow motion the
Nope.
entire thing? Then we need to cut the music. I hate doing that. To like fit there. Crap. Which basically tells me in the future that we can't delay things because there's nothing we can do afterwards. Let me just think what you could do. Yeah, it's totally timed. Let me hear if I can maybe speed up the music. Oh my god, I have the drum tap, so it's gonna mess with the rhythm of the song. So, the duration of our exordium is that it can't be prolonged, nothing. Yeah, that's bad with music. You can't do that because it has rhythm. Wait. How did you make just a question. If you can't prolong the duration of the exordium, how did you make letters appear sooner?
Because it's different. The effect is on the letters, and the appearance of the letters is it's separated. The timings of the animations on the letters is separate than the letters themselves.
There has to be a way for this animation on the letters to be longer.
There probably is, but I don't know how to work with that thing.
Is it like your effect, is it a separate overlay?
Kinda.
The very effect.
Yeah, kinda, but I can't mess with the effect because I don't know how. It's like a preset.
Does it make letters disappear?
Huh?
What effect made those letters disappear?
The effect itself, and then I have to fit in so that it doesn't look bad.
What fade in? What fade in?
Of the letters. Not the letters them. Oh my god, I don't know how to explain it. The effect makes the letters disappear, so either it has an effect or not, doesn't matter.
What? Again?
Huh?
Either eye?
Huh?
What did you say? So either eye?
No, the effect makes the letters disappear, so if I have the effect or not, it's no difference.
So the very effect will make letters disappear.
Yes, because it's timed when it starts. And I can't change the timings. But I changed the song, which looks good now. I
Play it for me.
cut it.
Oh my god, what did you do? No, the song has a limp. Oh my god, no. And the exordium is off now.
That's whatever. I can't change it, so it's not something I can actually make something better out of this.
Yeah, that sounds bad.
I'm not
My
gonna
God.
mess with it.
How to do this?
I can't. I don't know how to do it. So I'm not gonna do something I don't know.
Let me see. what else we can do? We can make the letters still stay. They don't disappear because we can overslap another ones.
No.
And
No.
can we add more effects over those
No.
already existing? Why?
You have too many. If I add more effects, it's gonna replace them.
Replace them?
Yeah.
Is there a limit to how many you can have?
Apparently so.
It's absolutely off the rhythm.
It's fine.
It's not.
It's not like I can make it better, so...
Let's see, maybe if it appears later, maybe it's not gonna be that bad. Okay, let's try to move the entire letters earlier. What can I tell you? Then we're gonna screw the rhythm at the beginning, but it's better than to screw up the end, because then it's really screwed.
It's fine. I prefer the beginning than the last. Because it sounds way better, worse than not having the beginning.
I don't hear you. I'm just watching what you're doing. I just want to know, how did you prolong the words on the beginning? How?
I didn't.
Yes, you did. Like, explain this to me. Explain this to me. The old version that I'm looking right now on Exordium had the letters appearing on the doom. And now you have the letters appearing earlier. How did you do that?
I'm not understanding.
I'm watching Exordium, the old recording. I'm gonna watch it right now. Yes, you have the letters appearing in a split of a second of boom.
Boink.
And now you have them appearing on trrrrum. How did you do that?
Give me the link so I can see.
There, it's right, the last link that I linked. So that means that you can control when the letters begin. You can control that. You are doing that.
That's how it is right now. I didn't change anything.
No, because now Exordium starts on drum roll.
It's starting on drum roll already.
It does not on your old recording. It doesn't. Sweetie, it does not. It starts on
I
slap.
literally didn't change anything that looks different than that one. Except the words appearing from the front.
I know what I'm hearing. Your words in the new version appear earlier now.
No, they don't. They appear the same place.
In the soundtrack, they appear earlier. They appear before the big boom.
No, they don't. I'm gonna render it and see and look to and show you. You're watching with slideshows.
Also, give me the link to the soundtrack that you used, or send me, even better, MP3 of intro. I'm gonna try to edit that one. I really don't understand how they make an effect that you cannot control the duration of. That is so mind-blowing.
I probably can control it, but I do not know how to work with that part of the program.
Yeah, but you know, it sounds like it needs a rocket scientist to know how. If they construct it so that you need a rocket science to know that, then it's not good construction. You should be able to do that with a simple tool of stretching the effect, moving the effect, fading the whatever you want to do, like easily. If you need to calculate some parameters or what, I don't even know what, to control a simple effect, then it's poorly scripted.
No, there's nothing I can do about that.
Imagine if everyone needs to like do a job of half an hour to just control one effect. And like in a normal movie, you'll have 7 effects on a single font. Maybe even 17, I don't know. So imagine if an editor needs to work on stretching a single effect for half an hour. It's like crazy. Or you need to adjust the soundtracks to your effect. They're also crazy.
There, I sent you this MP3 on Facebook. And this is the intro I have right now, and I'm gonna go take a shower.
Okay, love.
Alright, be right back. Bye. Oh. Any Danny! Yeah?
Pee-pee?
Hi.
Welcome back!
I forgot to send you on Facebook, but I sent it now.
Yeah, but I think I found an easy solution.
Hmm?
Stupid, but easy solution.
What?
Okay. The existing letters that we have, without the rushing letters at the beginning, right? Just like it is. Time it with the ending, and we make another exordium at the beginning. What about that?
It's not gonna work.
Of course it is.
No,
You just
it's
need to...
It's not gonna work because the effects are gonna overlap each other.
What effects?
The beginning of the second one.
No, we don't put this that effect on our first exordium.
So then you're not gonna have the
Mm-hmm.
end of the effect.
No. Okay, let me try to explain it real slow. Our existing exordium, it's like that. It has effect, it has its duration, right? Now, we time it to fit the ending as we want it. And it's gonna appear when it appears because of duration of the effect. We make another exordium without this effect, and we roll those letters to just slap on our existing exordium, and we have it. And those don't have glowing effect, they don't need to have. We might even get the effect of words suddenly flashing, illuminating because of that, because we don't have it on our new exordium coming from the audience to the exact place where your old one appears. And we solved it.
Let's see. I don't know.
Yeah, that's like simple, that it couldn't be more simple. And that way we have it all. We have our rushing word, and we have our ending trimmed with music perfectly as we wanted.
Sorry.
Also, what I noticed in your work that you did is that exordium needs to start earlier on the drum roll, and you couldn't do that because of duration of your effect. I know why you didn't time it with the beginning perfectly, because you have the limited duration of exordium. Now you can even do that. As soon as the drum roll starts, your new exordium, like a substitute, comes rushing in. And your old exordium appears when it appears, but your new one is already there, waiting to be cut as your old one appears. But make sure that you erase now the rushing effect. We don't need that one. The effect of big letters coming. We don't need it anymore. We need that one on the new. We can even make the new one exordium how we like it, transparent, control the movement of it, whatever we want to, because we don't have to depend of the freaking duration of the effect. Oh my god, it's gonna look so cool, you know what?
Huh?
You can even, the old exordium, you can fade it in, so it actually starts to illuminate. So that's gonna look so cool. Like the entire exordium, not the effect, but the word, you can fade the word in. And so it starts to glow. exordium, I think it has to start rush a bit earlier. I think it's a bit late. So what it probably needs to do is it needs to, if you want it to rush real fast, which is good to rush real fast, make it even bigger at the beginning. So we give him more distance to travel, and it's going to travel fast.
Right.
The appearance of glow is now so natural. As soon as tremolo starts, it needs to go blur. And when it's over, you don't see it anymore, like it's off the screen. I'm withering to see it better. Do you like that solution?
Yeah, it's a fix.
I mean, it's a retarded solution when you can't do that with
Yeah.
the effects. So you need to resort to more retarded solutions.
Yeah.
But sometimes retarded solution is the only solution.
I wish I didn't have to go to school this week.
How many weeks do you have school? More.
Supposedly, last week was the last one, but some classes still have some like extra classes to be given this week.
So it's not going to be a full holiday.
I mean, it's just one class per day except Thursday. But it's like tomorrow I have 3D modeling, 3 hours of it. Then Tuesday is the presentation of the film. And Wednesday is the test on 3D modeling. Thursday is a free day, and on Friday we're gonna go to a museum where there is gonna be a test.
Oh my god.
Identifying pictures. I mean paintings. And then I'm free.
But then you're totally free, or they're gonna
Yeah.
give you additional?
No.
Okay.
Totally free. Till February
Finally.
26th.
Oh my god, that's a nice one.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you one thing. Regardless how good the other videos are, no one's gonna have your intro. No one. Like your entire intro is, I think, really good.
Is it good?
I think it's perfect when it comes to timing.
Okay.
It's totally perfect. Do you like it?
Yes.
You see how different effects it now leaves. It's now like more powerful than it was, just because it's in perfect sync with the music. Okay, yeah, little trimming of the text that you have for the roll parts goes a long way, and it's just very simple. Your Lana appearance starts a second too late. So if I'm gonna use Exordium that you link me on YouTube, by seconds it should start exactly at 0:38. Is your seconds the same as the video that you linked? So at your video that you linked, it starts as what?
You wanted to start at 0:37?
It started at 0:37, right? Right? At your video.
What, the letters or the big, what?
The letters.
They start
0:37.
39.
Damn. Then it's not.
When do it appear?
Okay, then it's not correct. They should start at. I'm gonna go with your now, because it's not the same as the video that you linked. It should start at 037 and make it last to 041. By this, your first Lana needs to be very small fade in, very short fade in, like subtle, and exit fade in should be a bit longer, and it needs to disappear at 041. Because right now your Lana is too short. It's to last a bit longer.
Done. Next.
Nice. I think Reducto is good. Hmm?
Yeah.
Then Xemon. Xemon is a bit completely off. It needs to start at 050 and last 054.
That's how it is right now.
What?
That's how it is right now.
How can it be different? So different than video then? Wait, I'm gonna tell you when it starts in video that you linked.
Starts at 050.
Yeah, at 050 it starts.
Yeah.
In your video.
Yeah.
But it should start a bit later.
When?
Try start it at 051. So it goes with like takt. When it switches to this man on the window, and then right after that, yes. You know what is the goal? Your fade in needs to be short, and your exit needs to like disappear, like the letters are disappearing in the fog. So that exit fade out should be long.
Done.
Done?
Yeah.
Oh my god, it's a slideshow. Okay, Alex. What if you move appearance of Alex a bit further? Maybe 059.
And
end at 103 or something, or even 04. 104, I don't know. Before the fade out, of course, before the fade out of the entire scene.
done.
Hmm?
Done. Next one.
Okay, your name. Can we do something with your name?
Yeah. Yeah.
Can it go with the longer fade in, like it needs to appear from darkness? And then at one point, can we put the glow effect like you did on Exordium and make it disappear like that at the end? Like it illuminates, and then at the last drum, it disappears just before the horse sound. So we make even this gap of blackness even more interesting, like something is happening with the director. So your fade out is now, the existing one is too early. Oh, you turned red. Nice. Yeah, I think you should add a bit of redness there, because this is like the signature color.
That looks bad.
What, sorry?
If I put the same thing, it looks bad.
Looks bad?
Yeah, because the timing.
But of the timing?
Yeah.
Move it. Move it whenever you want to appear. Just time it with the end. Time the end where you want it. And we can always do the same exact trick with the beginning if you want. Oh, you're making it move. I like it.
No, I like it how it was before. I don't like it. I like it how it was simple. I don't like this one.
I really love the ending. It is the beginning of your movie.
Yeah, but
I
it's
just
too
see
much.
that you have the problem with execution, but
I just prefer the normal, simple one.
why don't you use it only at the ending? Why would you need to glow the entire duration of it? Just use it to flicker at the end and disappear. Does it? Only make the appearance of the blink and disappear at the end, and that would be subtle. It doesn't need to glow the entire duration of your name there.
But having it move forward, it's difficult to test texts.
What? You don't need to have effect as it moves. Move your letters as you want them, and just before the end, stop with them and do the blink. Goodbye. It's gonna be exactly the same like Dracula's eyes that just glow, disappear. Yeah, that's gonna look so awesome if you like really do the blink just at the ending.
I don't want to.
I can't believe you like that. The shaking letters in this movie? You sure, love?
I'm not
Oh my
putting them
god.
right now. I'm just saying.
Talking about the funny moment in a scary movie, you got it.
I'm not gonna put it. I'm singing.
Why would you even consider shake effects? Like, this is definitely not what you need. When all your letters are like floating above the ground, just imagine your name shaking all of a sudden.
I don't want to put anything.
Yeah, leave it plain, Jane. It doesn't matter. No, don't corner it. You don't have any scene behind it.
Okay, what else?
Well, we've done with the intro, I think. Everything else you corrected. Now that I watched, there's one major thing that I'm saying. In the moon scene, when the moon goes through the cathedral circle, I think the movement of your focus is too fast. I also saw something like it moved at one point. It wasn't either centered good or something. I don't really know what, but it's your focus from the moon to her. It goes really fast, and thus it looks somewhat like a mistake. You know why I didn't see that before? Because when I look your intro as a whole, your camera never moves so fast anywhere, and so it flows, and all of a sudden you have like this movement of camera, like, and it's like, oh, what happened? So I really think it should be the same speed or similar speed as most of the cameras.
It has to have some speed, otherwise you don't appear in time. It has to have some speed, otherwise it doesn't reach on you when you show up.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure how do you achieve that so that it's not unnaturally fast and that it reaches. There has to be some way to do it.
Wait.
It's like your camera moves, then stops, then she rushes in. Think it should move and finish when she stops. Not before she stops. See how it stops before she runs in? And it should actually stop when she stops. That didn't look bad, I think, although it's a bit slideshow, but the longer you move the camera, like the later you stop the camera, it looks better.
Anything else? Anything else?
Nothing that I really saw.
Then let's leave it for tomorrow. If there's something else, because
Yeah. Yes, of course. I mean, we can't do anything radically now. Tomorrow it's left to do the sound, like levels and credits, and we're done. Anyway, you want to leave it for rendering so that we could like have the starting point? Yes, I mean tomorrow.
Okay. Because I'm just toxic and I guess tired. I'm hell and tired.
Yeah, love, you're sick, you're tired, and you should really go rest. But we didn't do a lot tonight, so I don't think it was. Yeah, because it wasn't like the night of exhaustion. We just did little trimming. So you're gonna be even more rested tomorrow, and tomorrow is the last day of it, and then done. But we really need to leave room tomorrow because maybe, meantime, your teacher's gonna write something. And maybe we will have some tasks to do, you know.
It's whatever. I already have what he asked, so...
Yeah, but who knows if he's gonna be pleased with it. Maybe he will ask you to do something more, or what he asked is not good enough. I don't know, you know.
Well, we'll see. Alright.
Okay, go get some sleep.